Today, I'm going to show you a super simple and crazy effective practice that will take you less than 5 minutes to physically rewire your brain, improve your mindset, and align your priorities. So let's do this.
Welcome to My Designed Life.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to My Designed Life, where we can learn how to be the architect of a thriving business and life we love every day. You can find us on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram at Tanyamfk, and on the My Designed Life podcast on your favorite streaming platform. I am your host, Tanya Marie Figueres-Kreisinger, more easily known as Tanya MFK. And you are here because you know that you can build a business without putting your life on the back burner. And we're here each week to learn how. So as I said today, we are going to quickly learn about the 3 wins practice. I talk about this all the time. I have worksheets. I've done workshops. We have the Goal Getter bundle that has this and all the details in it. But it wasn't until this week I realized we don't even have one public video that explains this practice that I love so much. So the 3 wins practice is really for mindset and setting priorities. It allows you to be clear on your goals and set them for the day and be focused and in a positive progress mindset. It is a simple daily practice that is best to do at each night or end of your day. So the first time I heard about this was actually from Dan Sullivan of Strategic Coach. And the practice is also mentioned in Tim Ferriss's book, Tools of the Titans. Now, for us goal-getters, life designers, and entrepreneurs, we tend to be very future-focused, always headed towards the prize, which is not a bad thing, but there is a habit that creeps up, and that is always looking at the gap that's left between us and our goal. Doing this leaves us only seeing the action that's needed and puts our mindset in a state of lacking, without, and even stress. We only see that we have so much to do or so long to go before we're where we want to be. So when we teach ourselves to see things this way, then we end up without satisfaction even when we meet the goal, because we have learned and actually trained ourselves to only see the next goal on the horizon. This can begin to lend itself to our whole view of life as never enough time, always something to do, and never being where we want to be. But the truth is, we have come a long way, and we do every single day. And the only thing standing between us and that sense of satisfaction is our perception and what we choose to focus on. So what do? Well, there are amazing mindset coaches out there for that very thing. But here is a practice that you can do right away. It's simple, it's efficient, and it can make a difference immediately. How? It is simple enough. At the end of the day, identify 3 wins that you had. Despite any type of day you've had, you can identify 3 wins. Depending on your day, this could be just the fact that you got out of bed. And on other days, it could be landing that new client or finishing that project, or just that you spent more time with the kids. Whatever those wins are, identify them and write them down. This alone is already training your brain to find the good. Our brain is not as independent as you think. It takes cues from us about what to focus on. So the more we do this, the more we teach our brain, hey, this is the kind of stuff I want to notice. Now, the neuroscience of this practice is simple. When you spend each day looking for the good, you begin to train your mind to make this process a habit. Now, we do a lot of things without thinking. We walk, we might lock the door, sometimes even drive, all on autopilot. It's because our brain is actually pretty lazy, so it doesn't want to think all the time. So it finds ways to start making things automatic. When you first start finding the good in your day, you have to work at it. You have to think about it. But as long as you keep doing it, your brain will say, hey, we do this all the time. Why don't we just dedicate you 2 wires over there to just always make this happen? So they connect together and solidify into your good finding habit wire. Your brain can physically rewire to a habit in 21 days. So after you choose your 3 wins for the day, you're going to choose what your 3 wins will be for tomorrow. So you look at your big list of to-dos and things that you want to accomplish, and you decide right now, What are the top 3? What are 3 things that if you get them done will feel so good and will be a win? What I love about this is that it tricks you into choosing your priorities. Because if you ask an overachiever like me to prioritize my list, I'm going to struggle because I think the top 10 things are equally important. But if you ask me to choose what my top wins will be, that I can do. And voila, you've got priorities. And yes, it really is as simple as that. But if you want to experience its magic, you need to commit to it. You need to write it down as well. You need to use it as a daily practice. Now, Jim Rohn says what's easy to do is just as easy not to do. So to do this, set an alarm, a reminder, or whatever it takes to do this 2-minute practice each day. If you're in our Master Your Schedule program or take the DIY course, you will know how to make space for this in your practice. But doing this allows you to measure yourself by your achievements rather than some set of ideals that you have. You will find that you actually win a lot and you'll begin to embody that mindset. And this shift will have a domino effect on all you accomplish. You will no longer be focusing on all the stuff that's left on your list, and instead, you'll see exactly where you're successful and you can choose your triumphs for the next day. Do this every day, and in 1 week, you have 21 wins. How awesome is that? So start doing this practice. There's a link below for a worksheet that you can use and get started and try it out for the next 7 days. And if you need some more personal support with getting your habits and goals and business on track, then I invite you to come and do an instant strategy call with me. We'll dig deep into your current business and life plan, and we'll see how our strategies can help you get on track to where you want to be. There are a few things that we'll do. We'll see what's really possible for you over the next 30, 60, 90 days, and then longer term over the next 12 months. And then we'll identify the biggest thing that's been holding you back and map out the next steps action plan to get you on track for the growth and the impact that you're after. You're going to leave that session clear and knowing what needs the most attention and how to move forward with it. So if that sounds good to you, then comment next steps below and we'll get that link over to you. And if you want that worksheet for the 3 wins, just comment 3 wins and we'll get that over to you as well. So as always, I love connecting with all of you on Instagram, and you can find me at Tanyamfk and learn more about our resources, courses, and workshops at tanyamfk.com. We put out new videos every week about designing your best life and business. So please click that subscribe and follow button and share this video and catch us next week. So remember, your someday starts today. Make it the best. I'm Tanyamfk, and I'll see you next time.